and welcome back to my channel. So whoever I'm speaking to, you are working on your confidence, feeling like maybe you have an anxious attachment style, feeling like you're going to start doing things a different way because you feel like you are in uncharted territory with new adversities that you do not feel like maybe you are equipped for. And you might be questioning life right now, like, what is this? What is this uncharted territory? How did I get here? I was doing great a couple months ago, and now things are kind of like here, there, and wherever. And so you're realizing where you guys self-sabotage yourself, most of all. So we're going to talk about how you're going to be rebuilding your confidence. I will give advice, and lucky girl syndrome, which is something I implement a lot on my channel with the affirmations that I say, but we're going to talk about it a little bit more. So you guys are realizing that you having an anxious attachment style is creating blocks for you or creating obstacles. You're realizing by really wanting that person to text you back, checking your notifications constantly, wanting to know if this person is cheating or if they're stepping out, wanting somebody to give you a personal reading and they're not responding, whatever it is for you guys. We all of us that have an anxious attachment style, that is something we're learning to fix. Does it affect you at work? Does it affect you in your relationships? Does it affect you in your day-to-day? Does it affect you creatively? Where does it affect you in your life where you're impatient and you're like, okay, I need them to give me an answer now? Or you're trying to navigate the outcome in a certain way instead of just letting things unfold naturally. Now, if this is not your message, don't try to make it fit. Okay, if it does not resonate, it is not for you, and it is for who? The next person. So there is shadow work that you guys are doing, and you are learning how to be confident and what that really means to you. You're redefining what the Empress means to you and how you're going to obtain that. I heard something very interesting today, which was when we are picking our bodies apart and how we look, not liking our nose, not liking our eyes, not liking our hair, whatever it is, that is part of our ancestry. That is part of our lineage. That is part of who we are. And along the line of your ancestry, there were people that connected, that thought each other were attractive, and then so on and so forth for who was born. And then here you are. So whatever ethnicity or things that you might not like about yourself, you're figuring out how to embrace right now. Maybe you've been wanting a nose job, or you've been wanting fuller lips, or whatever it is for you. You are starting to realize that, yeah, I can fix those things if I want to. I can manifest to fix those things if I want to. But that's not where really confidence comes from. And you're either going to be going with what you like about yourself and who you are, or what's trending at the moment. Okay, because trends will always come and go. And what we have to realize is that even through the trends, big butts, little butts, skinny legs, big legs, whatever it is, there will still be a percentile of people that like what you bring to the table. And whoever I'm speaking to, you are very unique. And that is what you guys are beginning to realize. You're beginning to realize that it's not going to change anything. You guys really embodying who you are and stepping into that confidence, there's still going to be people that like you. Okay, so say you guys have been wanting to get like a BBL because that's what's trending, that's what's pushed all over social media, and maybe that's not really what you want. Or if that's what you get, are those people really going to like you for you? You're just going through figuring out who you are and what that means to you, what the Empress means to you. So getting that body or getting that BBL, I'm not shaming plastic surgery. I don't have anything against plastic surgery, but I'm just saying whoever I'm speaking to, you're working on really loving yourself, really loving your body before you start altering it and making changes. And you're also learning how to be the main character in your storyline, making space for yourself when you speak, making space for yourself when you enter a room or when you're observing and listening. You're really starting to study the art of confidence and the art of detaching. Okay? So I really like this for you guys. You guys are going through some adversities right now in regards to how you're going to lead yourself through life, how you're going to be the lead role in your life. And this is what you're building and this is what you're walking towards. So great confirmation. You are learning what it means to turn your swag on, how you're going to carry yourself in regards to your swag. I'm the luckiest person in this room. Everything always works out for me. I am a miracle magnet. So you're really starting to like drown your subconscious and, okay, yeah, that shit sucks, but everything always works out for me. I'm the luckiest person ever. You are learning to take charge of this situation, of the things that you are attached to that you do not like. So back to like the lineage thing. There were people in your family line that they connected because they were attracted to each other. Okay, so for instance, for me, I am Hawaiian and African American. Along the different lines, there were people that were crossing and connecting and having children, and we're just really learning to really like who we are, okay? And having that confidence and being persistent, being consistent, and having that confidence in how we're going to let people treat us. For instance, if you guys are dating someone and you feel like they're going to be cheating or doing something fishy, and you're trying to stop them constantly from doing this thing that you really think they're going to do, you're learning to let go. And if they're going to do it, they're going to do it, and they're going to be doing you a favor. They're going to be doing it faster. They're going to be doing you a favor, and they're going to be helping you make room for a real one. You are taking control of this situation. You're realizing where certain things that you've picked up from trying to please people, okay, that comes from, you know, us wanting to make our parents proud. We say your parents were toxic, okay, like for me, for instance, I've had toxic parents and abusive parents. So I always wanted to please them. I always wanted for them to like me. And so what do we go on to do when we're older is these people that don't really like us, we're trying to impress them. You are only going to be worried about impressing yourself, and you are learning really and truly what these boundaries mean to you and what you will and will not put up with. Okay, you are wanting people to truly respect who you are and respect your time, or they can what? They can keep it pushing. So let me give you guys an example. Like for me, I don't like my loyalty being taken advantage of. I don't like my generosity being taken advantage of. So when it is, I'm like, what? Okay, so instead of trying to impress that person or trying to get that person to like me to maybe get them to stop, I'm just like, okay, you are no longer the person for me. But for a long time in my life, I wanted certain people to like me because I was always trying to get my mom to like me. I was always trying to get my dad to spend time with me. And then we started dating and acting like that. And so that's what we're learning to do right now, is to take charge of this situation and whatever that means for you. So comment down below. I am the Empress and I am taking charge of this situation. I am way up. I feel blessed. You are flipping the switch for your feminine energy. And you are turning beast mode all the way on. And you are starting to realize by looking at things around you, my life could be like these type of circumstances where all of these people are truly unhappy. Not saying that you're judging people, but you're just starting to be in this echo chamber of gratitude, and you are flipping on beast mode for your 1111, for your divine feminine energy, for turning on your swag, turning on your confidence, detaching from bullshit. And you are getting ready to better fight adversity. Or you won't even be seeing it as that, because you're what? You're the luckiest so-and-so ever. Okay? You are the luckiest so-and-so ever. We have studied. You guys could be using different apps to learn about your divine feminine energy. You guys could be studying your lineage, your ethnicity. You could be studying about your culture, different cultures. You guys are studying on whatever you're trying to fix. So say like it has to do with your career and being attached to certain outcomes or being creatively blocked. You guys are tapping in and you are studying, because you're like, I can't be navigating this uncharted territory feeling so like, I don't know, like anxious. And anxiety is fear of tomorrow. Okay, anxiety is fear of tomorrow, things that probably won't take place, but we fear that they will. So what we're learning to do right now is to be present. So I want you guys to comment down below. Today is a beautiful day for me. Today is amazing. Today I am so successful. Today I achieve what I set my mind to. Okay? You guys are learning how to sustain. You are learning how to gather resources now to get you through the future instead of just worrying about the future. You are doing reading, research, and education to help you gain confidence and clarity about your career, about your path. So you're doing some energy healing. You're working on your divine feminine energy. And what you're learning is your natural energy healing abilities are important to your life purpose. Your energy healing abilities are important to your life purpose. And so what you're realizing is, okay, this is a new level and I'm feeling really iffy about it. It's like going to a new school and not knowing anybody and just feeling like really out of place. Like you know that you're supposed to be where you're at, but you feel uncomfortable. So there's a lot of growth around the corner for you. And having lucky girl syndrome is knowing that that light at the end of the tunnel is always there. It is always there. You are almost there, and it is always there. So you're letting go of negative self-talk. You're letting go of feeling unprepared. You are letting go of letting people take advantage of you, first and foremost. So I had a situation where I felt like somebody that was collaborating with me was wasting my time, okay, and draining resources and draining money that wasn't necessarily theirs, okay. And so I was dealing with this situation and I was trying to see the best in them but it just kept getting worse and it was getting slow played even more and then dragged out into this thing to where it's not enjoyable. It's not what I wanted. It's not what I thought I was paying for. So you guys are realizing with people that are collaborating with you in life, whether they're friendships, business, work, relationships, you're starting to see like, I don't like that. I'm not putting up with that. Okay. I'm not putting up with that. And you are learning to tell people what you want. Instead of saying, are you going to call me? Are you going to call me? I really need you to call me when you get home. You know, I would love if you would call me when you got home. You are creating space for yourself. You are gaining confidence and you are detaching. You are detaching. You are being persistent to overcome these obstacles. So you're practicing. Have fun practicing, okay? Because you're going to become your own best friend. You are the lead character in your movie, and you're going to start having fun building this character instead of waiting on other people or feeling codependent on what they think about you, worrying if they're going to help you, if they're going to love you, if they're going to accept you. Like, you guys are really about to knock people's socks off. I'm also seeing that you guys are going to be tapping more into creative expression. So getting a journal, writing, painting, singing, going out in nature more. Your soul longs to express itself creatively. Ooh, you guys, we have the eagle. We have the eagle. Create your vision. So it's funny, I was running errands and then I came home, and as I was pulling in, there was this like mama bird on my husband's car, just like hanging out. And I'm like, that sucks. Probably scratching the car, but maybe I won't tell him. So I get all of my stuff inside, and as I'm trying to open the front door, there's like these little baby birds that come running from behind my garbage bins, and I'm like, oh my gosh, like what is happening? So it was like the mama bird was on my husband's car, like keeping a lookout, so like the little baby birds could so they could move to a new location. And it was just funny. So I told my husband, he's like, oh my gosh, my car. But then he's like, oh, the little baby birds. He's like, I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure it's fine. I'm like, but it's just, you guys are, it's good for you to be out in nature. It's good for you to see the beauty in the world right now, because I'm getting that you are getting a lot of signs and synchronicities to stop and smell the roses. So for me, I would normally like rush in, rush out, rush in, rush out, like loading, unloading the car. And instead, I was like, I'm going to take more trips because I want to see what's going on out here. And I want to watch these little baby birds on their little journey. And then instead of my husband rushing out the door, he also wanted to watch the birds. So you guys are stopping to what? Enjoy the feast, to smell the roses. And I love that for you guys. So like one thing I promised myself specifically was, even though it's within me and I've done it for hundreds of videos to film with makeup on, I'm like, I'm going to create more time and space to do things creatively that I want to do, not just working all the time. And on certain days, I'm not going to put any makeup on so I can do other things that make me feel better about my home, that make me feel better creatively, that make me feel recharged. So I was really nervous to do that at first. It's like knowing what I want, and this is what you guys are doing. You're telling people, actually, this is what I want. And so this is what you're practicing. You're practicing telling yourself what you want. You're practicing telling others what you want. Like today, I had to go see my lash person, and I was like, okay, like this is what I need. Is that okay? Like, are we good? And she was like, yeah, that's great. So it's just telling people what you want, what you expect. And so that's something that I've been practicing lately is, okay, instead of me thinking like they should know me by now, they should know what I want. Like, no, this is what I want. This is what I expect. This is what I'm asking. And then they're either going to do it or they're not, you know? So you are turning away from being so attached so that love can blossom, so confidence can blossom, so luck can blossom. Birds could be very synchronistic to you guys at this time, birds and feathers, and anything about wings. I'm getting that someone here could really like angel wings or have a lot of angels in their home. I'm being prompted to tell you guys that someone here could be thinking about getting like a hummingbird tattoo or swallows, which I think back in the day, if you were like getting American traditional swallows, it meant that you were a sailor that had sailed like over 5,000 miles or something like that. I was reading it on Pinterest and I was like, that's really cool. So you guys are just really tapping into your spirituality and taking the bull by the horns and realizing like, I'm going to take charge of this situation. I'm not just going to keep having a pity party over here as I'm being guided to uncharted territory. You guys are realizing that you are the peacock. You have so many talents and abilities, and you're just going to start assuming the best instead of assuming the worst. Say somebody, you have an agreement with somebody and they're not doing what you expected them to do. You're going to switch it up. You're going to know that in your heart of hearts that, guess what? This is all happening for you. This is all happening within reason, and somebody even better is going to come along that's going to help you with this situation. Someone here could be thinking about taking a class, taking a lecture, doing a self-improvement seminar, taking an online course, or listening to more audiobooks. Someone here is thinking about subscribing to something, and I'm getting that, yeah, that you should do that because this wisdom is really going to help you guys. Someone here could also be a tattoo artist, or they could be really good at art, drawing, or painting. Okay. Where are we at on time? You guys understand that your gifts will help others, but right now you're using your gifts to help yourself. Comment down below. I am so blessed. I am surrounded by miracles. I am a powerful manifester. Fantastic opportunities are drawn to me. Okay? Fantastic opportunities are drawn to me. Some of you guys are going to be going zero contact with some people because they play too much. And it's like you've warned them and warned them and warned them. And you're realizing that there are certain people getting in the way or trying to get in the way, or you having expecting certain outcomes with them. It's just not working. So you're going to be wiping your hands of certain people, even though like they're not the worst human being in the world. They're just not being respectful of your time, and they're not being respectful of your money, or they're not being respectful of your boundaries. So you guys are going to be feeling grateful, like, you know what? That was a waste of money. That was a waste of time. But it taught me to have more confidence in what I want and to tell people from Jump Street, this is what I want. This is what I expect. I think this is taking too long. I feel like this is getting drawn out. You're just going to be more direct. And this is going to be a powerful shift for you guys. You guys are getting the song Man Eater. I want to see you all on your knees. You either want to be with me or be me. Man Eater, make you work hard, make you spend hard, make you want all of my love. This is how it's going to be for you guys. You're going to be walking around and people are just going to know that whatever they used to get away with, they're not getting away with that now, because you're what? You're quick to cut a Becky off, so don't get comfortable. Okay? You are quick to cut a Becky off, so don't get comfortable. We have getting serious about the changes that you want to make. Being private about the changes that you want to make, if they have anything to do with money. Because I am getting that there are a lot of people that have their eyes on you that do not have the best intentions, but you guys are in this lucky whirlwind of creating the life that you deserve. And I like that for you guys. Ooh. Never, bitch. Never, 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 bitch. We got Never by Mariah Lynn. Okay. So this is about you knowing, like, I know what I want. and I'm going to start taking charge. I'm a born leader. I was made for all of this. And so this song goes, number 2, never. You better get your shit together. Never, bitch. Never, 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 never it. You're at the top of the never list. Okay. And yeah, you guys are just starting to see like, no. I'm learning that I've been attached to certain things. I don't like that. You're like, I don't like that. You guys are feeling like it makes you weak in certain ways. And so you're taking control. You are taking control of the narrative. We have Kamapua, which is god of the wild boars in Hawaii. And this is about digging into the ground and bringing up your roots to find water. This is AKA the hog child. You guys are learning to dig deep. You are learning how to dig into the ground and not only be grounded, but to figure out what your roots are, because you're going to start being really damn proud of yourself. You want your confidence to radiate. And so it's like taking acting lessons almost, where you're like, I'm going to learn how to be the leading role in my life. And so you could be learning about body language. Success keeps finding you. Comment down below, success keeps finding me. Success keeps finding me, because you guys are being given all of these gems that you see on social media. I'm getting that whoever I'm speaking to, you learn a lot by watching others on social media. You guys learn a lot by watching others on social media and then practicing it. We have the Uzi. You guys are going to be very intimidating at this time, which I'm proud of you guys, because as the Empress, okay, as the Empress, you're like, I don't want to be dependent on others. That's not Empress behavior. I don't want to be smothering others and like, where are you? Where are you going? Why'd you leave? You're coming through as the Uzi, yin, to the yang energy. Like you're like, I'm going to be more balanced, but I'm really going to start focusing on my divine feminine energy. Because when you feel empty or you feel codependent or you have to smother others or you have these creative blocks, you're not feeling like you're at the top of your game. You're feeling like a false prophet, or like you don't know what you're talking about. And motorcycle, whoever I'm speaking to, you like to know what you're talking about. You don't like to be just talking out of your ass. You guys like to have the facts. And so you're going to be polishing your skills, okay? Whoever I'm speaking to, you're going to be caring less and less about others' perception of you. You're going to be caring more about your perception of yourself. You're going to be caring more about the perception of yourself, not what others think of you. And you're going to practice. You're going to practice Lucky Girl Syndrome. You're going to practice the Law of Assumption. Maybe some of you guys are going to be taking a course on divine feminine energy. There's some shadow work and some healing that you guys are going to be doing that are really going to help you as you guys feel like you're in this uncharted territory. You're like, I'm in here and I feel like I don't have a map. It's dark. I don't know where I'm going. And so you're feeling like you want to go backwards, but you're the type of person that likes to elevate. You like to move to the next level. So you're going to start being really kind to yourself in a way that you have not been before. So I'm excited for you guys. You will be able to create the family that you want. So someone here is concerned that, you know, I've been trying to create a family. I've been trying to bring in a soul family. I've been trying to bring in a soulmate and it just hasn't been working. Everything always works out for you. You are surrounded by miracles. You are a miracle magnet and you always get what you want. You will be able to create the family that you deserve, the family that you want. And you are getting better at self-expression. Stop doubting your magic, because you are getting better at self-expression. You are learning, like, I like when my nails are like this. I like when my hair is like this. I like when I speak this way. I like when I carry myself that way. And you're piecing together your leading role. You are the main character, okay? And you're unlocking this better version of you. So let me know what's going on in the comments, guys. And don't forget to drop your favorite affirmation. If you guys haven't subscribed, I would really like for you to. And yeah, don't forget to smash the you know what, hit the bell, duh. If you guys are looking for pick a cards, it's in the description box. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.